Hey guys, OGC here, and today we're going to be talking about ranked and obviously how to make the next jump. You guys clicked on this video so you guys can see how you guys can possibly jump a rank, maybe a whole tier, just by watching this video. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some tips on how I changed my playstyle to go from a bronze 1 player to a diamond player here in season 8. That's a pretty big jump. I went from a bot to a semi-decent player. Obviously the KD doubled, the rank, I jumped a couple of tiers, and now I'm consistently making diamond every season. So if you guys want to go ahead and learn how I did that, learn how you can do that, then go ahead and keep on watching this video. Alright, so you guys are seeing it on screen, what everybody wants to see, that ranking up animation that you get, the best feeling in the world when you're playing Apex Legends ranked. You finally break out of that shell, you finally make the jump from either bronze to silver, from silver to gold to plat, plat to diamond, diamond to masters, and shit, if you're cracked, you're cracked, then you make it from masters to pred. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys how I get to see that beautiful animation damn near every season, at least for diamonds. And as you guys saw from the intro, I was a bot before. You guys saw it for yourselves. I was a bronze 1 player when I first started off. So no matter where you're at, I promise you, even if you were in bronze like I was, you can make the jump. So let's get into it. I'll go ahead and let some gameplay roll in the background. You guys can see how I employ these tactics. So the first thing I want to talk about at the beginning of every ranked match, we'll do this chronologically, if I can speak English today, chronologically, sorry. So the first thing you want to do is, obviously, when you're in a ranked game, you're not going to be playing like you're playing in pubs. You're not going to be dropping hot. I never drop hot zone in ranked. That's just a recipe for disaster, dying early and then losing max RP when you have no kills, no assists, and you're the first squad to die. So yeah, you don't want to lose max RP off rip. So what I would say is I would land quietly and take your time to loot up. Why? Because dying to a team who happens to land on a Mastiff or R99 or any gun that's not P20 Mozambique, and they get a blue shield off rip, and you die because you have a absolute garbage loadout in the Mozambique and P2020 with no attachments and no shields. So you guys know that feeling. You guys know that it's awful. You want to rage. I rage. Happens to me sometimes when I'm in pubs, when I pick up an absolute shit gun and they get a purple shield and a Mastiff. So let's not do that in ranked, where we are going to be losing points for no reason. And that's going to take us into our next point that I kind of already touched on. Is I'm not shying away from fights. I'm not telling you guys to shy away from fights. I'm just saying take fights more intelligently, especially those early fights. I love early fights. Why? Because you get, if you try to kill a squad early, there's a better chance that they don't have the best of loot, a better chance they don't have guns that they're used to. I have a 9.9. I'm pulling up on this guy. These guys, obviously, it looks like they don't have the best guns that they're used to. That guy barely did anything to me. His teammate did most of the damage, and he got downed instantly. It looked like he had a Havoc. I don't know if that guy's too used to the recoil pattern on the Havoc, because he missed atrociously. I'm used to the 9.9 recoil pattern. I'm used to the Hemlock recoil pattern, so I'm good to go. So taking these early fights means the best chance for you, especially after looting up. Obviously, after looting up, you have a better chance of getting those early kills, because they don't have the best of loadouts for themselves. That's why these guys are running. We already downed 1, and now we're just looking for cleanup. As you guys can see, no matter what, we have the advantage here, and we ended up taking out 2. Nice little shots by me. As I said, I know the recoil pattern for the Hemlock. So yeah, that's the second tip that I would probably say is the best way to go about playing ranked. Taking those early fights sets you up 2 ways. A, you basically had those people loot whatever areas they looted for you. Now you just take everything from their box, as I'm doing here in the background. Thank you for those shield batters. Shout out to Tango Tum 40 or whatever his name was. Couldn't really read it there. And the second way it takes pressure off of you by getting those early kills is basically, it means that you're not going to have to be as aggressive as the game goes on. If I walk out of the first ring or second ring with 2 to 3 kills, I'm going to be chilling, best believe. I'm going to go move into ring and try to take a position that's strong for me and my team for endgame. Because chances are, if we end up in the top 2 and we just fight the last squad, I get 1 or 2 kills, or I get 3 assists if I help my teammates finish them off, I'm going to be maxing out my RP without any more stressful fights on the way. All right, I don't need to kill the whole lobby to get max RP. You get the same amount of RP if you get 15 kills than you do if you get 5 to 6 kills or 3 kills and 3 assists. So stop wasting those good games, those good starts, and just go ahead and get yourself to endgame. Now before we get to the endgame tactics, we have to talk about one more thing, and that is the ring plays that you make. The ring is one of the major reasons why a lot of people have trouble ranking up, because they end up engaging in those ill-advised fights that are far from ring. You might win those fights, you're feeling good about yourself, but then the ring takes you out, which is honestly worse than dying to those guys who landed on massive and purple shield at the beginning of the games, because you know it's something that you could have prevented more than the luck of them finding those guns, right? So moving into ring is something you could have easily done beforehand, you just didn't prioritize it, right? So you guys might be thinking to yourselves, why is he saying this when in the background he's clearly not doing what he's saying? Well, actually, if you guys were paying attention, I actually steered away and went into the ring purposely, which was a smart ring play by me. And let me explain this. The only way that we were going to be able to set up properly for the end game was for us to go through the ring, take a little bit of damage. It is only round 1, so it's not too big of a deal, and actually go an alternate route, circumventing all the danger that would have waited for us at cage. As I was just saying, we're going to be talking about end game next. So now I believe we're on to tip number 4 in terms of how you should be playing ranked in order to better increase the chances of you ranking up and moving up tiers, right? So as you guys see in the background, we're getting closer to the last few rings. The squads are dwindling down. We're down to 7 squads. So we're going to be talking about the positioning you want to take for endgame. You want to set yourself up to where you have the best positioning out of all the remaining players in the lobby, right? So we don't know exactly where the final ring is going to be. We know in the general area it's going to be in this back right corner of Kings Canyon. So we set up top. So here we hear people coming. I'm like, all right, no, you're not going to get up here. I'm defending this spot more than I am looking for long range kills, right? So I downed that guy, and then I see that the squad we were firing at is the one that's teammates with this guy. So they were separated, something you shouldn't be doing. Always be with your squad. So I'm like, all right, now you guys messed up. You guys aren't playing how you should be. You guys haven't watched OGC's videos. You guys don't know that you guys should be having a position already by the time that it gets to this point in the match, all right? So my advice to these guys, watch OGC videos, learn how to play ranked better, and go ahead and make sure you don't get caught out lacking like this, all right? Don't be these guys, be the guys like us, where you guys set up beforehand so you guys don't have to come in from ring and get beamed by someone who's just waiting for you to inevitably make that mistake of being caught out in the ring too late, too long. But as I said earlier, the position that you hold here is the one you want to defend. Yes, I'm looking for easy picks right now, but my main priority is making sure no one gets up here and takes this position from us. Then after that, after you make sure no one's going to get up to you, then you can take long range fights. Then you can pick at people and try to get those kills, right? But that's your main priority. Make sure you defend your territory first, and then try to take people out from a distance while you're maintaining that distance and keeping yourself and your teammates safe. So our plan here is basically to wait it out, let them kill each other. I don't need to walk out with 10 kills. I'm already at 4 kills. I'm close to reaching max RP. If we even just make it to the us versus the final squad, there's a good chance I'm going to be maxing out RP, and I know this, which is why I'm just going to chill, lay here, make sure I defend my spots, and yeah, just wait until that end game, which is something you should be doing in ranked. Try to get to end game, be patient. It's not really ratting, it's not camping, we're just defending one of the best positions on the map at this point. So sometimes you're going to have the dull-ish moments where you just kind of have to wait it out. But guess what? You're going to be ranking up a lot faster than the dudes who think they're hot stuff and go in and try to kill everyone on low ground in this situation. So just go ahead and listen to me, and you'll be seeing those points fly through your account, and you're going to be flying through tiers left and right. Now, like I said before, you do want to make sure you try to get those easy kills while you're maintaining this distance. Obviously, if you make sure that you're locked down, your position's not going to get compromised, then you can go for those cheeky kills. I hear these guys rezzing, boom, easy kills for me. Go ahead and pick away, and boom, I just locked myself 2 kills. Now I'm at max RP, with 6 being the cap this season. They raised it up to 6 KP, so if you have 3 assists, 3 kills or 6 kills, 0 assists as I do here, you're going to be maxing out your RP, which is what you want to do. I'm already at plus 144 RP, so that's a pretty great game already. Now we just have one job left to do, and that's taking out the final squad so we can gain that extra 100 RP or so you get from winning and becoming the Apex Legends champions for that match. So I'll go ahead and shut up now and let you guys watch this final fight. It doesn't really need a breakdown as much. You guys will see on screen exactly what I do, how I navigate this final fight to go ahead and see if we can pull out this win. But I'll catch you guys right after, alright? So go ahead and enjoy. Ready?
Hand up.
Nice! Woo! Teabag these boys, bruh. Oh, you got teabag. But yeah, that is how I go about winning more games, maximizing RP, and ranking up to Diamond every season since my bot days when I was in Bronze 1. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, you guys know exactly what to do. Go and hit that like button for me. It really does help me. It let me know that my content is actually helping you guys and you guys are enjoying it. And if you guys are new around here and enjoy Apex Legends content, whether that be my gameplays in pubs, ranked breakdowns of weapons, breakdowns of how to play for high kill games, high damage games, etc., all things Apex will be covered here on my channel. Then go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. It's real easy for you guys. I made it real simple. It's gonna go ahead and pop up on the screen right now. Go ahead and click that OGC symbol that just popped up onto your screen, and then you'll be good to go. And if you guys have some time on your hands, why not stick around a while, watch another one of my videos. It's going to be on screen right now, bottom right. Go ahead and click, watch, enjoy, and have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.